All right, folks, buckle up. We're diving into a story that sounds like it's ripped straight from a spy thriller. Picture this: Italian tycoons, the titans of industry, getting completely conned by a fake defense minister. And guess what? AI is the prime suspect. This isn't just about money. It's about trust, security, and the very fabric of our digital reality. Are we ready for the age of AI-powered deception? Let's break it down. So, here's the gist. High-profile Italian businessmen were targeted in a sophisticated scam. They thought they were talking to the actual Italian defense minister, possibly arranging deals, maybe even discussing sensitive national security matters. But it was all a meticulously crafted illusion, likely powered by AI deepfake technology. This wasn't some amateur-hour operation. This was professional-grade deception. And it raises some serious questions about how easily we can be fooled in the age of AI. Let's talk tech. How do you pull off something like this? Well, AI, specifically deepfake technology, is the key. We're talking about AI that can convincingly mimic someone's voice, their mannerisms, even their facial expressions. It's getting harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not. Think about it. With enough data, an AI could convincingly impersonate anyone. And that's a terrifying thought, right? It could even be the Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Now, the direct domain impact here is huge. First, AI scams and security. This incident throws a spotlight on the urgent need for better AI-based fraud detection. Companies and individuals need to be way more cautious about online interactions. We need better tools to verify identities. Think about multi-factor authentication, biometric scans, anything that can add an extra layer of security. This is no longer optional. It's essential. And guess what? The cybersecurity industry is about to boom. I'm talking about a surge in investment in everything from biometric authentication to AI-powered threat detection. Insurance companies might even start offering policies to cover AI-related fraud losses. But even with these safeguards, the real damage could already be done. Because what happens when trust erodes? When people become afraid to interact online, that's a chilling effect on the entire digital economy. This scam also feeds into the ongoing debate about AI regulation. We're already seeing heated discussions about AI content scraping rules, especially in the media and entertainment industries. The big question is, how do we balance fostering AI innovation with protecting intellectual property rights? Because if we stifle innovation too much, we risk falling behind. But if we don't protect copyright, we risk undermining the creative industries. It's a delicate balancing act. And here's a slightly different angle. Remember the news about US telecoms being revitalized by AI? Well, AI is also playing a role in improving communication infrastructure. But it's not all sunshine and roses. We need to consider the security implications, especially when it comes to critical infrastructure. Which brings us to the next point. Giorgia Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, has stated that Italy's military has no public alternative to Musk's Starlink. That's a huge statement. It highlights Italy's reliance on a single, private company for critical defense infrastructure. What happens if Starlink goes down? What happens if there's a conflict of interest? What happens if Elon Musk decides to change his mind? This reliance creates a potential vulnerability, and it's something that needs to be carefully considered. This whole situation underscores the urgent need for mandatory AI testing. We can't just blindly deploy AI systems without understanding their potential risks. We need standardized testing methodologies, and we need to prioritize AI safety and bias detection. This isn't just about preventing scams. It's about ensuring that AI systems are fair and ethical. Companies like Microsoft are offering legal protection for AI copyright breaches. This is a step in the right direction. It provides some clarity and risk transfer for AI users. But it also highlights the inherent legal uncertainties surrounding AI-generated content. We need clearer legal frameworks to govern AI innovation and address issues of liability. Beyond the core AI sector, this scam has ripple effects across various industries. The media and publishing industries are grappling with how to use AI for content creation while protecting copyright. The finance industry is facing greater scrutiny and regulation as fintech companies embrace AI. And the cybersecurity industry is both creating new threats and offering solutions. The socio-economic impact is profound. AI-related scams erode trust in online interactions. This can have a chilling effect on e-commerce and other online activities. AI will both create and destroy jobs. The need for retraining and upskilling programs is becoming increasingly urgent. We need to ensure that the benefits of AI are distributed fairly and that we mitigate the potential for job displacement. Let's zero in on the risks. Technologically, we face the risk of sophisticated AI scams, like the Italian incident. This isn't just about financial loss. It's about damage to reputation and trust. We also face the risk of AI content scraping and copyright infringement. And we need to address the potential for bias and lack of transparency in AI systems. From a business perspective, there's the risk of competition and disruption. AI is transforming industries, and companies that fail to adapt risk being left behind. There's also the risk of an AI bubble, where companies are overvalued based on hype rather than performance. And we can't forget the risk of regulatory uncertainty, which can stifle innovation and lead to legal challenges. Ethically, we need to address issues of bias and fairness in AI systems. We need to ensure transparency and accountability. And we need to mitigate the potential for job displacement. These are complex ethical challenges, and we need to address them through public discourse and policy development. Now, let's talk about Italy specifically. The political landscape is in a state of flux. There's potential for conflict between the Italian government and the EU over issues like press freedom and COVID funds. And Italy's geopolitical alignment could be shifting. All of this adds to the complexity of the AI landscape in Italy. Let's really sink our teeth into this fake minister scenario. Imagine you're a CEO. You get a call. It sounds like the real deal, the defense minister herself. She's talking about potential contracts, national security. You're hooked. But it's all a facade. This highlights how vulnerable even the most sophisticated individuals can be to AI-powered scams. It's a stark reminder that we need to be more vigilant than ever. The most insidious impact of this scam is the erosion of trust. If we can't trust what we see and hear online, how can we conduct business? How can we engage in meaningful conversations? This trust deficit could have far-reaching consequences for our society. So, what does all this mean for the future? Well, it's clear that AI is a double-edged sword. It has the potential to create immense benefits, but it also poses significant risks. We need to be proactive in addressing these risks. We need better AI testing, stronger regulations, and a greater focus on ethics. And above all, we need to be more vigilant about protecting ourselves from AI-powered scams. What do you think? Are we prepared for the age of AI-powered deception? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of AI. Stay safe out there, folks, and remember, question everything.